very quickly. It's based on something I developed called worship piano skill sets. And the idea is we take these things that sound really, really complicated that the pros do, and we break them down into simple, easy to follow steps that anybody can play. You put these steps together, and in a very short amount of time, you're playing. It's all geared toward worship piano. And we've got a video on our website that's free to watch. You don't have to sign up for anything. We don't ask for your email, nothing like that. And it explains exactly how the system works and why it works so fast. If this is something you're interested in, I encourage you to click the button and check it out. It's a Christian environment, I'm a believer, and our mission at the Worship Music Academy is to equip the saints for ministry. We've had a guitar course on our site for over a year now that's been working for people all over the world, and we've now developed the same.
An ENFJ is a person with extroversion, intuition, feeling, judging characteristics. People with this personality type are often described as warm, outgoing, loyal, and sensitive. They are famously optimistic, analytical, and energetic and are known for getting the best out of people. ENFJs are charismatic and influential people who put others before themselves. They are genuinely interested in helping the people around them improve, using their natural influence to help people and organizations to succeed. The ENFJ personality type is among the most caring and altruistic personalities but can have a dark side too. This is likeliest to appear when under stress or in difficult situations. Now, let us look at the 13 traits of an ENFJ. Hello there, welcome to Uber Mind. Uber Mind is on our way to 2,000 subscribers. Subscribe now. Thank you. Number 1. In social settings, you blossom.
This is why Sigma relationship is making other people jealous. If you're a believer in the extraordinary, this is your ticket to understanding the secret sauce behind these unique partnerships. Let's roll. Picture this, two enigmatic souls, Sigma males and Sigma females, forging their paths in a world that loves to box them in. These aren't your typical follow-the-crowd individuals. They're the rebels, the visionaries, the ones dancing to their own beat. Now, Sigma relationships, they're not your run-of-the-mill partnerships. They're electric connections of shared autonomy, personal growth, and sparks of unity. No fitting into molds, no compromising core values, just the freedom to be exactly who you are. Meet the Sigma male, an epitome of quiet confidence. He's a lone wolf, unfazed by societal norms. Why conform when you can craft your own path? This is a man who thrives in his solitude, forges his legacy, and embodies the spirit of self-reliance. Now, let's unveil the Sigma female. She radiates self-assuredness, a captivating enigma. She's fiercely independent, driven by her aspirations. A woman who redefines the rules, cherishing her individuality and embracing her journey with unwavering determination. Hold tight, because here's where it gets juicy. Sigma males and Sigma females share core traits like independence, individuality, and self-assurance. But they dance to their own tunes. Sigma males with their introverted tendencies and Sigma females with their expressive, magnetic communication style. Now, let's talk growth, the heartbeat of any relationship. Identifying common goals and values in Sigma-Sigma connections isn't just an option, it's a must. It's the glue that binds them, propelling them towards a shared purpose in harmonious coexistence. But let's not forget personal ambitions. It's the fuel that ignites the fire. And a Sigma-Sigma too, supporting each other's dreams is like oxygen. They're not just partners, they're each other's mentors, cheerleaders, and confidants. Success tastes sweeter when it's shared. What's the icing on this relationship cake? It's the freedom to be unabashedly yourself. No mask, no pretense, just authentic, raw expression. In a Sigma-Sigma partnership, authenticity isn't just welcomed. It's celebrated with a standing ovation. But let's cut through the noise. Sigma-Sigma relationships are like a rare gem. They're rare, not because they're elusive, but because they thrive in uniqueness. The world often watches in awe, wishing they could embrace their individuality the way Sigma-Sigma couples do. Here's the kicker. When Sigma partners unlock their potential, it's not just their lives that transform. Their energy radiates, inspiring those around them to break free from the shackles of conformity and chase their dreams with unapologetic zeal. They're not here to conform or settle. They're here to thrive, to inspire, to be the living testament that when you dare to be different, magic happens. And that's the beauty that leaves everyone else wondering, what's their secret?
I'm telling you, if you order a thermostat water heater, I will earn 0.8 yuan from you. You heard it right, I am the owner of this factory. I do business with integrity. All these water heaters are sold directly
I
to
want
the
it.
without any intermediary
Nice.
profiting. What are you waiting on?
Mambo,
Click
let's
the link
order
below
it.
now to make a purchase.
Hallelujah.
Cash on delivery, cash on delivery, cash on delivery. Inspect and pay only if satisfied upon delivery. If you are not satisfied, you can return it without spending a penny. We are confident in the quality, and you don't have to spend a penny. I wouldn't tell you if you didn't ask. This is too amazing, the effect is too obvious. Where did you get it? I don't want to buy it either, but it's really cheap. The product is great, and the free gift is as well. One is enough for a family. I really regret not buying it earlier. Today, with factory direct sales, I bought 2 more. Want it for 600? Want it for 300?
Dude, he's not lying. It's true, dude. Look at that thing.
I'll
It's
emphasize it
fucking
again.
awesome.
No. I am the owner of this constant temperature water heater. I operate on conscience in business. Order today and receive a full set of tools.
He's not lying, dude. That's true
Click the link below
advertising.
the video and we will give you the money for a
That thing
meal.
is the shit, dude. Right
Yes, you heard it right.
Fucking
Installation
alien
is very
technology.
simple. Even girls can easily do it. Plug it in and use it without waiting for bathing. It's truly blissful. From today on, you don't need to spend thousands of dollars to install a water heater. Now everyone is using this instant water
See?
heater. No drilling
That's what we
necessary.
want,
Installation
dude. We
is
don't
easy.
need a fucking water heater.
Compact, no space taken.
No shit.
Can be used by connecting to water and electricity. Water temperature can be adjusted between 30 and 55 degrees.
Wow.
Boiling water, electricity,
E-wow,
turning off
E-wow,
water, cutting
E-wow,
off power.
E-wow, E-motherfucking
Even if there
wow.
are many people in the
Bitch.
house, there is no need to worry about running out of hot
Love you
water.
guys, Paul.
This water heater is selling like crazy in our house.
I'll
This
bet it
heater is
is.
easy to install.
This is
Plug it
not
in,
fucking
ready to
false
use without waiting
advertising.
long.
This is real.
Hot water will always be available with running water and electricity.
It's gonna
It can
work
be used
good,
by an
dude. Look
unlimited
at
number of
that.
people.
They fucking proved it.
You can take a hot shower anytime,
You can
anywhere.
trust it. It's not.
It also
it's
comes with a
fucking
leak-proof
great.
electrical protection plug. The water and electricity isolation includes protective resistors for safety. Temperature adjustment is done with the valve below. The hot water shuts off and the flushing water heats up automatically, making it convenient and intelligent. Order now and receive a shower hose and bracket as a gift. The product is directly delivered from the manufacturer, and you can try it out upon receiving it.
Dude,
This is
I
the
can't
large
order it right
manufacturer's
now. I got no
confidence level.
fucking money. Unless someone
Click on the
donates.
profile pic to order. Once swiped
You don't
away,
want
it
to
will be
donate,
hard
then
to find
fuck
again.
you, bitch. Just kidding, Paul. Help me out. I'm helping you. You don't want to help me? It's fucking rude.
In just over 2 minutes, I'm going to show you how I created this ebook using a feature called Word Genie from Designer.
If you want to help
Firstly,
us,
when you're in
go
Designer,
to
all
the
you need to do is
description
enter in your niche.
under
or
this
your
video.
idea.
Go
So I'm
to
going
the
to type in
description.
coaching.
and,
Then I want to get a bit more
donate.
specific about
Click on the
the niche. So
fucking
I'm going
link,
to
dude.
choose
It's
wellness
easy.
coaching.
It's
And then
$5
following that,
all
I'm
we
going to
need.
identify
Jesus
what
Christ.
audience I want to target my ebook towards. So in this case,
Fucking
I'm
do
gonna
everything for you
women.
fucking bitches, and you don't
Word
even
Genie
fucking
will
give me
come
1
back and
penny.
suggest a whole load of
Weirdos.
titles for my
Guess what?
ebook.
I'm gonna keep helping
So
you though.
I'm just
I
going
don't
to
give a
choose
fuck.
the one that I think
I'm gonna
is
forget
really
that I
good.
said this
So
anyway. I got
is
fucking
mind
memory
body
problems.
connection.
Duh.
Now what happens
Watch
is
my other
Word
fucking
Genie
videos,
suggests
dude.
a complete outline
I don't remember
for my
shit.
ebook, including
Hallelujah.
all the chapters and sections for the book. And with one more click, all the content is generated by chapters, by sections, all ready for you to edit, and more content will fine-tune to match your experience.
That looks good too, dude.
Finally, you simply choose a template and Designer will load all that content
Come on, these
into
guys are making
your
everything
chosen
so fucking
template
easy for
with
you
a
now.
full
You don't want to fucking
design
make an
and
ebook.
layout, which again you can
Fucking
choose
stupid.
as you see fit. For example,
You're
let's
fucking
just look
wasting
at
your
chapter
time
headings.
working
If
for
you're not
everyone
happy
else,
with
but
the
you can
default
fucking make
style,
money
you
on
just
the
change
internet
it
like
with a
me.
couple of clicks. Even any page
fuck.
you can change the layout from a single to a double column and then upload your own images to wherever you want in the ebook. You can even then choose images from our own database, which is
Yeah, Google that shit.
Just
Google
type
dumb
in
fuck.
ebook, a load of images
DUMBFUCK.
automatically.
on
And of course, you can
urban.
change any text in the whole book,
I don't
including
fucking
font
know, man. I don't
styles,
remember.
colors.
Urban
For example,
Dictionary.
I'll just change the section heading colour
URBAN,
to a different
Urban
colour for the
Dictionary.
whole book.
Fucking
So,
go
you know,
Google,
that's pretty
dude.
much
Listen,
done,
type
and
in
it's good.
dictionary,
So all I need to do now is click
DICTION,
publish, and I'm going to publish that
look
to
down.
a
It's gonna
PDF,
show
ebook
dictionary.
ready to go. Or if I want to just share that as a link,
My
then I
God,
can
what am I
just
gonna have to
open
fucking
it
hold
as
your
a
hand and
flip
teach you
book and just
everything?
share that.
I got no fucking time for that shit. I'm fucking
that's
pulling up my
decided.
diaper
Join
right
us
now.
today.
Fucking, I'm in the CR trying to go to breakfast for the last 2 hours because I'm helping your fucking dumbass. Jiminy Christmas. Holy moly.
Have you ever been in a situation where you were too attracted to someone and suddenly you noticed that they were losing interest? It's a terrible feeling,
gives a shit?
and it's
Move
one
on,
that most
dude.
of us have experienced
Move the
at one
fuck on
point
to
or
these
another.
motherfuckers.
But
We're
why does
using
this
you.
happen? Why do most people start to lose interest when they realize that someone is too attracted to them? If you watch this video all the way through, you will understand the science behind this behavior and the reasons why you should never be too attracted to someone. We will also show you 9 proven steps that you can follow to make sure that it never happens to you again. In fact, if you learn and apply what we are going to teach you, not only will you never suffer from this problem again, but people will start to become more attracted to you and value you more than before. If you are new here, make sure to click the subscribe button and leave a comment below saying I subscribed. I will try my best to reply to as many comments as possible. Let's start.
Fucking listen.
Understanding the problem. Before we show you the steps, it's important to first understand the problem. And to do that, we need to understand the science behind why people lose interest when someone is too attracted to them. The scientific term for this is called the law of diminishing marginal utility. And it's a principle that applies to all areas of life, not just attraction and relationships. To put it simply, the law of diminishing marginal utility states that the more something you have, the less value it has. Think about it like this. If you have a lot of something, it's not worth as much as if you had a little bit of it.
This is all fucking
The same
true.
goes
You better
for
listen
people.
up, bitches.
When someone is too attracted to you, they are effectively giving you too much of themselves. It's as if someone was constantly giving you compliments or trying to do things for you. After a while, it would start to get annoying.
Welcome to Adapted Mind, the Monster Math Academy. Your child can make their very own monster. Win awesome prizes. And hatch cool pets in our interactive learning games. Wow, a pet!
And you would start to lose interest in that person. So when you give someone too much attention, you are effectively pushing them away. This behavior will make most people take you for granted, see you as desperate, and start to lose interest. With that said, here's what to do to solve the problem. Step 1. Stop chasing them. Are you always the one texting first or trying to arrange meetups? If so, you need to give them some space. One of the most important things to remember is that people value what they have to work for. If you make yourself too available, you will be seen as less valuable. So the first step is to stop chasing them and start giving them space. This means waiting for them to text you first and making yourself busy so that you don't always have time for them. This is not to say that you should ignore them or never text them first. Just don't do it all the time. Give them the chance to miss you and stop chasing them. This will make them see you as more valuable and they will start to appreciate you more. Step 2. Learn to control your emotions. For some people, it can be hard to control their emotions, and when they like someone, they might start to get too attached too quickly. If this is something that you struggle with, you shouldn't feel bad about yourself. However, it's important to learn how to control your emotions. One way to do this is by focusing on other areas of your life. Make sure that you have a hobby or something that you are passionate about. This will help to take your mind off the person and stop you from getting too attached. It's also important to remember that not every relationship is going to work out. By learning how to control your emotions, you will always be on the safe side and won't get too hurt if things don't go as planned. Step 3. Never make them the center of the universe. When you give someone too much attention, you are effectively making them the center of your universe. This is not healthy for either of you. It's important to have other things in your life that are just as important as your relationship. This could be your friends, family, hobbies, or anything else that you are passionate about. By keeping the relationship in perspective, you will be less likely to get too attached. And if things do happen to go wrong, you will still have other things in your life that are important to you. This will not only make the other person value you more, but it will also make you a happier and more well-rounded person. And they will never.
Something else. Sigma Sigma.
This is why Sigma relationship is making other people jealous. If you're a believer in the extraordinary, this is your ticket to understanding the secret sauce behind these unique partnerships. Let's roll. Picture this, two enigmatic souls, Sigma males and Sigma females, forging their paths in a world that loves to box them in. These aren't your typical all-of-the-crowd individuals. They're the rebels, the visionaries, the ones dancing to their own beat. Now, Sigma relationships, they're not your run-of-the-mill partnerships. They're electric connections of shared autonomy, personal growth, and sparks of unity. No fitting into molds, no compromising core values, just the freedom to be exactly who you are. Meet the Sigma male, an epitome of quiet confidence. He's a lone wolf, unfazed by societal norms. Why conform when you can craft your own path? This is a man who thrives in his solitude, forges his legacy, and embodies the spirit of self-reliance. Now, let's unveil the Sigma female. She radiates self-assuredness, a captivating enigma. She's fiercely independent, driven by her aspirations. A woman who redefines the rules, cherishing her individuality and embracing her journey with unwavering determination. Hold tight, because here's where it gets juicy. Sigma males and Sigma females share core traits like independence, individuality, and self-assurance. But they dance to their own tunes. Sigma males with their introverted tendencies, and Sigma females with their expressive, magnetic communication style. Now, let's talk growth, the heartbeat of any relationship. Identifying common goals and values in Sigma connections isn't just an option, it's a must. It's the glue that binds them, propelling them towards a shared purpose and harmonious coexistence. But let's not forget personal ambitions. It's the fuel that ignites the fire. And a Sigma 2 supporting each other's dreams is like oxygen. They're not just partners, they're each other's mentors, cheerleaders, and confidants. Success tastes sweeter when it's shared. What's the icing on this relationship cake? It's the freedom to be unabashedly yourself. No masks, no pretense, just authentic, raw expression. In a Sigma partnership, authenticity isn't just welcomed. It's celebrated with a standing ovation. But let's cut through the noise. Sigma relationships are like a rare gem. They're rare, not because they're elusive, but because they thrive in uniqueness. The world often watches in awe, wishing they could embrace their individuality the way Sigma couples do. Here's the kicker. When Sigma partners unlock their potential, it's not just their lives that transform. Their energy radiates, inspiring those around them to break free from the shackles of conformity and chase their dreams with unapologetic zeal. They're not here to conform or settle. They're here to thrive, to inspire, to be the living testament that when you dare to be different, magic happens. And that's the beauty that leaves everyone else wondering, what's their secret?
Would you like to learn to play worship piano? I'm a former Nashville pro, and I've developed a system that's making it possible for people of all different skill levels to learn to play very quickly. It's based on something I developed called worship piano skill sets. And the idea is we take these things that sound really, really complicated that the pros do, we break them down into simple, easy to follow steps that anybody can play. Put these steps together, and in a very short amount of time, you're playing. It's all based around worship piano. Now, there's a video on our site that's free to watch. You don't have to sign up for anything, and you don't have to give us your email to get access to it. It explains exactly how the system works and why it works so fast. So if you're interested, I encourage you to click the button and check it out. We're a Christian company, I'm a believer, and our mission at the Worship Music Academy.
That was it?
Have you ever been in a situation where you couldn't tell if someone was attracted to you or not? It can be tough to read people, especially if they are good at hiding their feelings. However, the good news is that scientists have studied the behavior of people and come up with a list of 12 behaviors that are common in those who are attracted to someone. Once you know what these 12 behaviors are, it will be easier for you to determine whether or not someone is interested in you. Knowing this information can help you take your interactions with others to the next level. So, how can you tell if someone is attracted to you? Here are some proven things to look for. Before we get into this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and leave a comment below saying, "I subscribed." I will try my best to reply to as many comments as possible. Let's start. Number 12. They are hot and cold. When you're trying to figure out whether or not someone is attracted to you, it can be helpful to look for mixed signals. That is, they may act hot, interested and flirty one minute, and cold, distant and uninterested the next. While this can obviously be confusing, it's actually a pretty common way for people to behave when they're attracted to someone but don't want to show it. After all, it's easier to play it cool than to risk rejection. So if you're receiving mixed signals from someone, it may be a sign that they're actually quite interested in you. Number 11. You catch them looking at you. When it comes to determining whether someone is attracted to you, eye contact is one of the most important cues to look for. If someone regularly catches you looking at them and then quickly looks away, it's a good sign that they're attracted to you. Similarly, if someone stares at you for an extended period of time, it's also a sign that they find you attractive. Of course, it's important to interpret these cues in the context of the situation. For example, if you're in a crowded room and someone accidentally makes eye contact with you, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're attracted to you. However, if someone goes out of their way to make eye contact with you, it's a pretty good indicator that they're interested in you. Number 10. They lean in when talking to you. Leaning in is another common way that people unconsciously show their interest. When someone is attracted to you, they will often lean in when talking to you or when you're talking to them. This is because they want to be closer to you and are trying to get a better look at you. This is a subtle way of showing interest and is often done without the person even realizing it. So if you notice that someone is leaning in when they're talking to you, it's a good sign that they're interested in you. Number 9. They play with their hair and clothes. When you're attracted to someone, your body automatically goes into attraction mode. This means that you start to display certain behaviors and body language cues that indicate your interest. One of the most common attraction cues is hair touching. When we like someone, we tend to fidget with our hair or play with it absent-mindedly. This is because hair touching is a way of self-comforting. It's a way of soothing ourselves when we feel nervous or excited. Another common attraction cue is clothing adjustment. This can be anything from smoothing down our clothes to straightening a collar or pulling at a sleeve. Again, this is a way of self-comforting. By adjusting our clothing, we're trying to make ourselves look more presentable and polished. Number 8. They mirror your body language. Did you know that when we're attracted to someone, we tend to mirror their body language? That is, we unconsciously copy their posture, their gestures, and the way they move. This is
Small businesses are determined and always planning their next move. It's easy with GoDaddy's domain search tool. No wonder so many customers trust us with their domains. Get your domain with GoDaddy today.
Hey, I'm Joey, and I'm one of the 30 AI voices from Speechless. You listened to this video until now and you probably couldn't tell I'm not a real human voice. That's because I understand exactly what each phrase is saying, and I know how to put inflections in my voice, just like a real human would do. With HelpoLogy you can generate as many voiceovers as you want with only 3 clicks. Click number 1. Just paste the text you want to be transformed into speech in our online text editor. Click number 2. Choose the language and voice that you want to use. We offer male, female, and even kids' voices. And finally, click number 3. Click on generate and in 5 seconds your voiceover is ready to be downloaded. How cool is that? We offer voices that are perfect for training videos, voices that are perfect for presentation videos, and voices that sound like Hollywood movie trailers, and even kid voices that sound joyful and innocent. All our voices have elements that make a voice sound good, and include all the voice expressions needed to make people more engaged in your content and make it sound professional. Actually, 98% of the people hearing a voiceover generated with SpeechHello can't tell it's not a real human voice. This video is created with a voice from SpeechHello, and you are still here, watching and listening to what I have to say. That proves my point. So here is the deal. For a limited time, you're getting the deal of a lifetime. Normally we will sell SpeechHello as a monthly recurring service. But today, because you are in the first 1,000 people to join, you get the special founders offer. You can get SpeechHello for a ridiculously low one-time fee and no monthly recurrings. Outsourcing the creation of a single voiceover will cost you more than the price of this offering. I'm 100% confident that you will love SpeechHello. In fact, I'm so confident that I'm going to make this a complete risk-free decision for you. If you create a voiceover using SpeechHello and you don't like it, I will refund all your money and let you keep the voiceover that you created. So, now that you have no risk, you also have no excuses. Go ahead and click the Buy Now button below and profit from the one-time payment offer and the huge discount that we have for the first 1,000 users. Let's quickly recap why you should get SpeechHello today. You'll be able to transform any text into speech. You'll get over 30 human-sounding voices. You'll be able to create voiceovers in over 23 languages, and you'll be able to create as many voiceovers as you want. Well, what are you waiting for? Click the Buy Now button below and profit from our special offer right now. And remember, you are covered by our 60-day money-back guarantee.
Known as the chameleon effect, and it's a way of showing that we're interested in someone. For many people, this behavior is so subconscious that they're not even aware that they're doing it. So if you notice that someone is mirroring your body language, it's a good sign that they're attracted to you. Number 7. Their mood changes around you. You know someone is attracted to you when their mood changes around you. For example, if they seemed to be in a bad mood before they saw you, but then their mood changed and they started smiling and being more talkative, it's likely that they're attracted to you. The scientific explanation for this is that when we're attracted to someone, our brain releases dopamine, which is a feel-good chemical. This dopamine release can cause us to feel happy and upbeat in their presence. Number 6. Their voice changes when talking to you. The tone, pitch, and volume of someone's voice can also change when they're attracted to you. For example, their voice might become softer, or they might start to speak in a higher-pitched tone than usual. This is because when we're attracted to someone, we want to come across as non-threatening and non-aggressive. We also want to make sure that we have the person's attention, so changing the pitch of our voice is one way to do that. Number 5. You see them often in your personal space. Have you ever noticed someone suddenly starting to show up a lot in your personal space? It might be a coincidence at first, but if you notice that person making excuses to be near you or always being where you are, it's probably because they're attracted to you. For example, if you work in an office and someone who normally keeps to themselves suddenly starts eating lunch at your desk every day, it's likely that they're interested in you. Of course, there are many other reasons why someone might start spending more time around you, so it's important to read the situation carefully before assuming anything. But if you're getting a good feeling from the person and they seem to be making a genuine effort to get closer to you, there's a good chance they're attracted to you. Number 4. You get compliments from them. There are 2 types of compliments, sincere and insincere. And usually it's not too hard to tell the difference between the two. If someone pays you a compliment that seems genuine and heartfelt, it's likely that they're attracted to you. On the other hand, if someone pays you a compliment that seems superficial or forced, it might just be a way to try to impress you. When someone is good at hiding their attraction, they might try to give you compliments as a way to make themselves more likable. So if you're not sure whether someone is attracted to you or not, pay attention to the type of compliments they give you. Number 3. They tell you personal details about themselves. When we're attracted to someone, we tend to open up to them and share personal details about ourselves. We might tell them things that we wouldn't normally tell other people, or we might confide in them about things that are important to us. This is because we want the person to know more about us and to feel closer to us. Of course, there are some people who are just naturally more open than others. So this behavior alone doesn't necessarily mean that someone is attracted to you. But when you combine it with other behaviors on this list, it can be a good indicator that they are. Number 2, they find reasons to touch you. Did you know that light, non-sexual touching is often a way that people signal their attraction to someone? For example, they might brush your arm while they're talking to you, or they might rest their hand on your shoulder. This touching is often done in a non-threatening or non-invasive way, but it's still enough to create a physical connection between two people. Of course, not everyone is comfortable being touched by someone they don't know well. So if you're not sure whether someone is attracted to you or not, pay attention to how they act around you. Number 1, open body language. According to science, you can instantly tell if someone feels attracted to you based on their body language. Those who are attracted to you will often have open and welcoming body language. This means that their arms and legs are uncrossed and they're facing towards you. On the other hand, those who are not interested in you will often have closed or guarded body language. This means that their arms and legs are crossed and they're facing away from you. Of course, there are many other factors that can affect someone's body language, but if you combine this behavior with others on this list, it can be a good indicator of whether or not someone is attracted to you. Final thoughts. As you can see, most of these behaviors are things that you can observe about someone if you're paying attention. And if you have noticed, more than 80% of these behaviors are non-verbal. This means that you can often tell if someone is attracted to you without them even saying anything. That's why it's really important to pay attention to your own non-verbal cues as well, to make sure that you're sending out the right signals to the people around you. To help you achieve that, we have created a comprehensive positive body language checklist that you can get for free if you are a subscriber of this channel. Make sure to get it from the first link in the description. Now, you need to watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. It will show you 11 simple things anyone can do to look instantly more attractive. Make sure to watch it now. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Okay, class. Who would like to do problem 3 on the board? Please don't be me. I know, Miss Einstein. Let's give someone else a try, Ralphie. How about you, Sophia? Actually. Recess! Saved by the bell. What happened, Sophia? I froze in front of the whole class. What if I'm not smart enough to do math? That can't be true. It would be so cool if my brain was like a muscle. Then I could exercise my brain to make it smarter. But either born smart or not smart. It turns out that's not true. Some monstrous cool scientists study the brain and learn that it works just like a muscle. If you exercise your brain, it grows stronger, which means that anyone can get smarter. That must sound terrific! But how do you exercise your brain? By challenging it. Like when you were really hard to understand a tricky math problem? Exactly. Okay. So we know we can grow our brains and get smarter. But how do we do it? Sit on the couch and eat ice cream. Do easy math problems all day long. Do a few challenging math problems. What's your answer? Click here to tell us on Adapted Mind. Hurry! Before time runs out. I'm ready for some brain exercises. Yeah! Let's grow our brain with some challenging math. I have just the thing. Let's try some addition below 10. Let's begin. What is 5 plus 3? We can solve the problem by counting on. We start with a bigger number, 5. And then we count on 5, 6, 7, 8. Well done. Now try this one. What is 4 plus 6? Again, we start with the bigger number, 6. Know the answer? Enter it. Who's ready to hatch some cool pets?
Not me.
Click here to make your...
Do you sometimes find it hard to figure out if someone truly likes you? Are you tired of wondering?
Dude, fuck